I've known Japon Brand for a very, very long time. They've been coming to Spiel a lot, and every year they become more and more successful because right now over half of the titles they brought, they have already sold out. That is incredible. And yet, even though you do very well here, Japon Brand is not a powerhouse we should be. How long have you been going on for?
And we came here at first to 2006, 2006.
And how old is Japon Brand? When did the company start?
That time.
Oh, so the first time?
Because we make this company to visit or to exhibit in Essen.
Okay, so what kind of games do you actually go for in your company? What is your philosophy?
So actually, like our mission is we want to produce Japanese wonderful games to the world because we can actually produce many games in Japan, but because the Japanese country is very closed, any kinds there's many wonderful and many unique games in Japan, but there's no tools to show the games to the outer side. So when we thought about that, we just think we can book this area in the Spiel, and we can bring our game to the world, to the German, and show every world what Japan's game is this wonderful and very good for it.
And you're obviously doing very well because your games are selling like hotcakes. What games have you sold out of this year?
What game?
We have 11 games this year, and only 4 games are left. So we sold out 7 games are sold out already.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about those games. What were they about?
For example, trick-taking and cooperation games, and a kind of traditional styles in the Japan. So I think there's many movements in the board games and also in the world and also in the Spiel. But the customers in the world, I think that they want a Japanese kind of games or also a good quality of the games. So for example, we produced this time trick-taking games, but this trick-taking games is not only for the Japan, it's for the world. So we are very glad because just I think the Spiel peoples and the people in the world had they treated us as just as the good games, not just as a game from the Japan.
Okay, I'm interested in some of the games that have I'm thinking out. For example, chess tag.
Yes.
That looks like a very interesting take on chess. Tell me about that game. How does it play?
Chess tag is a kind of a game with a chess and the combination of the stacking. So how it works is we have a card like a pawn or a rook or bishops, and we can stack combine each other. So for example, we combine the rook and the bishop, it moves just like a queen. So you earn the second queen. Yeah.
I don't like chess. I really don't like chess. But that sounds like the sort of game that I would play. Does every stack that you have on top of it change how the pieces move? So how much variation is there?
How much variation? I have no idea about it. A lot of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool.
Incredible.
Yeah, no, that sounds amazing. I have to say.
I'm same as you. I hate chess, but I love this game.
Okay, I will have to have a way to find out and try it, that one. But then you have something completely different because Road to Lord, it looks completely different. It looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. What is Road to Lord all about?
Road to Lord is a kind of a trick-taking game. And the unique point of this game is we can play more than 2 cards in a one trick. Usually in the trick-taking games, we play only 1 card, but because in the load to load, we can play more than 2 cards. So we can play for example, 11 or 19 or maybe 100 or 2,000. So it's go more dynamic to the games. But but you have to be careful not to use too much cards because before the game ends, your cards go out. You have to get penalties.
Oh, okay. So it's one of those things that not just because you have an open lot, you can just go out and you go on. You have to think a little more strategically.
Exactly. Yeah.
How many games do you actually sell? I mean, how many titles? How many different titles?
This year, 11, just
2, but in your catalog?
yes.
How many do you have in your whole catalog as a company?
Oh, hard questions. Yeah, because each year we just it's like a kind of a project. Yeah, and each year there's a different designers and different games. So actually we don't have a whole catalog. So we every year we make our catalog for that year.
Wow.
So maybe a total 100 or
more. Because some year we bring here to 24 titles.
Lord. Okay, I was expecting that you were going to say something like 10, 12, 24. That is a lot of games.
But in Japan, many board game designers.
So I see.
Yeah, there is an event twice in a year called Game Market. In the game market, maybe over 500 board game designers. 90% is Japanese.
Wow.
Correct?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
That is unbelievable. I mean, I was expecting high numbers, but that is high numbers. That is a lot. Okay, so of course, people can get the games when they come to Spiel, if they are lucky, because they run out very fast. But for the people watching the interview, once Spiel is over, how can they buy your games? Are they in distribution or just in your website?
Just okay. We are not a real company. We are the collective of the board game designers.
Okay.
Just we don't have not so much power to do, but almost game we are booked in Amazon JP or other e-shopping site that you can buy through the.
Okay. Do you have distribution in Europe and the US?
Not directly, but our mission, one of the important mission is to sell the rights of the game.
Right.
There's other company in the world can acquire the rights to print the game. Like we already produced a love letter, Seiji Kanai, or the Machikoro, Sugajima, just like that.
Okay. Well, hopefully that will happen very soon, because you have an incredible plethora of absolutely amazing games in here that everyone should know about. So fingers crossed for that. And I'm really glad that the show is going so well that you're hopefully going to run out of everything by the end of today. That would be amazing.
We hope so.
Indeed. Humans, seriously, do take a look at these games, because if originality and something different is what you're looking for, this is pretty much guaranteed in every single one of these games. So let me know what you think in the show notes in there. You will have all the details. And let me ask any questions you may have, please do ask them there. I would love to be able to answer them if I possibly can. And meanwhile, keep an eye on the channel, because there are going to be way more interviews and reviews very, very soon. Until the next time, take care.